Athens. This is where democracy exploded into existence. Philosophers dropped truth bombs that still detonate today, and artists carved beauty into stone with godlike precision. Forget everything you think you know, we're diving deep into the volcanic heart of a city that didn't just shape history, it invented the modern world. Temple secrets, shocking scandals, war strategies that changed empires. Buckle up. The rise of Athens as a cultural hub. Athens emerged as a beacon of cultural brilliance over 2,500 years ago, influencing the Western world profoundly. By 500 BC, the city became synonymous with intellectual and artistic advancements. Renowned philosophers such as Socrates and Plato called Athens home, laying the foundation for modern philosophy and sciences. It was also here that democracy first took root, revolutionizing governance and inspiring future societies. At its peak in the 5th century BC, Athens housed around 300,000 inhabitants, flourishing with grand architecture, vibrant marketplaces, and thriving art forms. Structures like the Parthenon symbolized the city's cultural supremacy and devotion to the gods, particularly Athena, the goddess of wisdom. The magnificence of the Parthenon. The Parthenon stands as an enduring symbol of ancient Greek ingenuity and artistic excellence. Constructed between 447 and 432 BC, this grand temple celebrated Athens' victory over Persia and honored Athena, its patron goddess. The structure features remarkable architectural precision, with columns subtly tapered to create the illusion of perfect symmetry. Its frieze depicted the Athenians' relationship with their gods, showcasing intricate carvings of divine and mortal interactions. Inside stood a 12-meter statue of Athena adorned with gold and ivory. Despite damage over the centuries, restoration efforts aim to preserve the Parthenon's historical essence, using techniques rooted in ancient methods. Phryne, beauty, scandal, and influence. Phryne, a renowned courtesan in ancient Athens, captivated scholars, artists, and politicians with her beauty and wit. She rose to wealth and prominence, transcending the societal limitations of her time. However, her fame brought envy and controversy, culminating in an accusation of blasphemy. Rumors allege that Phryne modeled for Praxiteles' statue of Aphrodite, portraying herself as the goddess of beauty, a bold act in a deeply religious society. This act outraged many, as it risked invoking divine wrath upon the city. Despite these accusations, Phryne's legacy endures as a symbol of defiance and power. The role of the Agora in Athenian society. The Agora was the bustling heart of ancient Athens, functioning as a marketplace and a hub for political and social activity. Citizens gathered here to shop, exchange news, and discuss important matters, making it a space of direct democracy. Surrounding the Agora were essential public buildings, such as the Senate House, magistrates' offices, and law courts, which facilitated the administration of the city. Archaeologists have unearthed artifacts like sacrificial bowls and domestic items, offering a glimpse into the daily lives of ordinary Athenians. The Agora also served as a venue for elections, festivals, and athletic contests, embodying the dynamic civic life of Athens. Athenian maritime power and trade. Athens' naval prowess was a cornerstone of its dominance in the ancient world. The city's navy, led by formidable triremes warships with 3 rows of oars, secured control over trade routes and safeguarded its interests. Maritime trade brought prosperity, with goods like grain from the Black Sea, wine from Asia Minor, and exotic items from as far as Afghanistan flowing into the city. Coins minted in Athens were found across the ancient world, indicating the city's economic reach. Despite their modest diets, Athenians enjoyed access to seafood due to their proximity to the Aegean Sea. The importance of theatre. In Athens, theatre was a cornerstone of Athenian culture, blending entertainment with education and civic identity. Emerging from religious festivals honoring Dionysus, it evolved into a platform for exploring human nature, politics, and morality. Performances took place in grand open-air amphitheatres like the Theatre of Dionysus, where audiences of up to 15,000 gathered. Playwrights like Sophocles, Euripides, and Aristophanes crafted tragedies and comedies that remain influential today. Tragedies delved into profound themes of fate, hubris, and divine justice, while comedies satirized contemporary politics and societal norms. The city subsidized tickets to ensure even the poorest citizens could attend, emphasizing theatre's democratic value. The Peloponnesian War, Athens versus Sparta. The Peloponnesian War, 431 to 404 BC, was a brutal conflict between Athens and Sparta, two dominant Greek city-states with opposing ideologies. Athens, with its naval supremacy and democratic governance, clashed with Sparta's militaristic oligarchy. The war began due to rising tensions over influence and trade dominance in the Greek world. Despite early victories and their long walls protecting the city, Athens suffered devastating losses, including a disastrous expedition to Sicily and the ravages of a plague that killed a third of its population. Sparta, with Persian support, eventually defeated Athens, dismantling its empire and fleet. Women in Athenian society. Women in ancient Athens lived within a patriarchal society that limited their public roles but valued their contributions to family and religion. Athenian women were primarily responsible for managing households, raising children, and overseeing domestic slaves. Unlike men, they were excluded from voting, political debates, and public offices. However, women played crucial roles in religious festivals and rituals, serving as priestesses and participating in ceremonies honoring gods like Athena and Demeter. Elite women had greater influence in these religious settings, while poorer women often worked as artisans or vendors. Courtesans like Phryne operated outside traditional norms, enjoying relative independence and cultural influence. The role of education in Athens. Education in Athens was a vital aspect of its society, shaping citizens for both civic and intellectual life. Athenian boys from wealthy families received formal education in subjects like reading, writing, mathematics, and music. Physical education was equally important, with gymnasiums preparing young men for military service and athletic competitions. Advanced studies often took place under the mentorship of philosophers like Socrates, who emphasized critical thinking and moral reasoning. Girls, on the other hand, were typically educated at home, learning household skills and moral virtues. This division reflected broader societal roles, with education tailored to the expectations of Athenian democracy and culture. By fostering a well-rounded upbringing, Athens cultivated a generation capable of contributing to politics, arts, and military affairs, ensuring its place as a leading intellectual hub of the ancient world. Athens' legacy in modern architecture. Athens' architectural achievements have left an enduring legacy, inspiring structures around the globe. The city's emphasis on symmetry, proportion, and grandeur is evident in landmarks like the Parthenon, the Temple of Hephaestus, and the Erechtheion. These buildings incorporated advanced engineering, such as entasis, to create visually harmonious designs. Today, neoclassical architecture, prominent in government buildings, museums, and universities, draws heavily from Athenian styles. Iconic structures like the British Museum in London and the US Capitol echo the grandeur of ancient Athens. Columns Doric, Ionic, and Corinthian remain symbols of elegance and stability, rooted in Greek design. Athens remains a beacon of human achievement, a city where ancient brilliance continues to resonate through time. Its legacy of democracy, philosophy, and art serves as a reminder of what humanity can achieve. As we reflect on its contributions, Athens inspires us to strive for progress while honoring the roots of civilization.